We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. That's just a little music for you. You may not like that, but I do. Welcome to MEGA64 podcast number 10. Dicks, everybody. This is Derek.
Sean.
Rocco.
And you're in for a treat. Tonight, we have an extra special podcast. It's just the three of us for once in a very long time. And we have a huge stack of emails that claim to be better than the previous ones we've been getting. We'll see if that's true.
We don't know how valid that statement is, but we'll see.
Do you have a microphone on you over there?
Me?
Okay.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Just you and Sean.
All right. We just got back from Anime Los Angeles, the Anime Expo for 2007. We were there yesterday. It went over all right. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, it was like last year.
It was, the convention,
There's not a lot of stuff for me at this convention.
You know, and
that much.
Very true.
I think it's safe to say that I'm into anime a little more than you guys. Would you say that? Would you say
Yeah,
that's
I
true?
mean, I
Okay.
like anime. I liked it a lot more when I was younger. I don't really watch that much anymore.
I've never seen a full episode of any anime,
Right.
and I've never seen more than 5 minutes of it in my life.
Well,
I'm a huge Pokemon fan.
I mean, gotta love them Pokemon. Pokemon Snap, we should clarify.
I like that, yeah. That's good.
Who doesn't love Pokemon Snap? But no, I was just gonna say though, I'm actually kind of into anime, less so now than I was, but I still didn't kind of recognize anything there, like it didn't, except for Fat Goku,
Yeah, there's a really fat Goku.
a fat woman dressed as Goku.
I
So
hope you're not listening, because damn.
you need to get that business figured out. Also, if you haven't heard any AC/DC, you need to get that figured out.
You need to get that part of yourself figured out.
Um,
We recorded a podcast at the Anime Expo yesterday, actually, but there were a lot of people there. It was really noisy. It didn't really work out. We apologize to the people who were there with us. Nothing personal against you, but
Yeah.
you guys really sucked it up, so we are going to do it today.
It was surprisingly not listenable. So, so we're trying it again. We're trying it again with a lot less radiator noises this time.
Yeah,
And
what was that room?
I don't know. We were by a room that like periodically would just start growling. Like that
Yeah,
was
it was a door behind the elevator.
Oh.
But they don't
What?
put elevator machinery in a room, do they?
I don't know. But
That was beneath or above the elevator.
it was like that breathing room in the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. You know, you just go by it and it like growls at you.
It was
So-
like that, but a lot scarier.
A lot scarier in a much better location. But anyway, yeah. So interesting convention, but I think the panel went good.
Yeah, should we talk about the panel?
Why not?
A lot of people want to know what the big secret was, what the big announcement at the panel was. We announced our new show, new project we're working on. We showed a trailer for it. It went over all right, I think. Little people were a little shy to the idea, but
The warm up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should we give out the website?
Yeah. Let the people know.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in our new project, our new show, you can go to the website riseoftheblacks.com. Rise of the Blacks. It's not a racist joke. Grow up.
I know, really. God, some people need to learn. But yeah, we showed that. We showed some other bits, some other new stuff. We showed
Yeah, our new skits.
yeah, we showed Red Steel.
Yeah,
Finally,
we
no one had
actually-
seen it.
Uncut.
So now there are about 30 people in the world other than us who have seen Red Steel.
They're there's I should say there. Whoa, something just fell. There is a rumor going around that might actually finally come out. Like we might actually release the Red Steel skit in the next week or two, maybe. Finally, almost 3 months later. But you might see it soon, and it doesn't look like it's going to be cut up or anything like that. So that's good. But yeah, that was the first time anybody had seen it outside of immediate family, and it was fun.
They enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All positive feedback, I think.
Yeah, it seemed pretty cool. So, yeah, it was a good panel. Told some anecdotes, a few stories.
Answered some questions. kind of like a podcast, but in person. So
It was a personal.
It was
podcast.
exactly like a podcast, except the anime convention officials came in and crashed it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened when we did this convention a year ago. We had cameras all over the place. We filmed the whole panel. You got footage, all kinds of footage, really funny footage. This year, the second one camera got turned on, security was swarming outside of our panel. Like, I don't know what happened. Like they were furious with us.
A big Asian guy from the show Heroes came in to talk to us.
Yeah.
And a big guy dressed up like a bear. And he was like, "What? Will you mind explaining to me what these MEGA64 videos are for?"
By the way, this is in the middle. We're talking and they interrupt us.
Yeah, this is about 35 minutes into our panel,
and question in front of all these people.
They sit down at the table we're at, and they demand to know why our cameras are rolling.
Yeah.
Really, just couldn't wait.
But I mean, they ended up leaving us alone. But
they were PO'd.
They were really mad. But what made me so mad was the Japanese guy that came to talk to us. He really was in Heroes. He was in an episode. He was It was like the second episode, and he was the translator for Hero. And I recognized him. Like it was a 2-second bit part, and I recognized him.
Rocco has a gift for recognizing the smallest
Yeah.
parts.
That's true.
We recently met the guy who played Toad in the Super Mario Brothers movies. Rocco called him out. I think that guy said Rocco is the first person who recognized him in about 10 years.
Oh man. Well, yeah, but
anyways,
yeah. I recognized him, and I said in front of the panel, I was like, "Hey, were you in Heroes?" And then he acted like I was an idiot, like, "No, you're thinking of the other Japanese guy." And everybody thought I made some kind of racial joke.
Yeah, no,
or
that's
something.
how he You're thinking of the other Japanese guy. Oh wait, no, you're thinking of the other Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And then there was a really long, awkward pause.
Yeah.
And then and then Rocco's like, "No, really, were you?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I actually was." It's like, okay, then say that.
Yeah, then say that, Mr. Shake Hands Man. he was in that show. Do you remember that show, A Bonsai? Where it was like, "Goal!" and you would like
I
play
do
bets on
remember
stuff?
that.
He was Mr. Shake Hands Man in that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was
I expected
him.
him to be nicer.
Yeah, seriously.
No, but that's him. Yeah, and so I recognized him again in Heroes. That's why I remembered him. And I heard he helps that bear guy run the convention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came in, they asked us what the cameras were doing, and so we told them, we're just filming it it's our own personal thing, nothing big. We document all the panels we do.
Yeah, we film
which is
everything.
true. We film all the panels we go to, and we
Pretty-
just kind of keep it for ourselves.
Pretty much anything MEGA64, it gets filmed. Like,
Yeah, and
just
then
so
about
you know.
5 minutes later, for whatever reason, I ended up storming out of the panel. But in the hallway, I see those two guys talking to a huge group of people, and they all have headsets and anime official staff badges. And seriously, they're talking about like, well, they should have cleared that with us because now there are legal repercussions, and there are a lot of they should have gone through all this tape, blah blah blah, whatever. And I was just like, Jesus. Mellow out.
It wasn't a problem last year, so
Yeah,
really.
everyone was totally
We've
cool last
been
year.
to several panels at a bunch of different conventions, including that convention, and it's never been a problem before.
Yeah, Anime Expo is the biggest convention of its kind, and they were like, "Are you going to film it? You should film it." Okay, and we did. That was it. But apparently, this one there was like, the world is going to crumble if a tape ever sees the light of day. But,
Did anything else interesting happen yesterday?
fat girl dressed as the Naruto character with the cotton balls.
Oh, she was there last year, though.
She was there last year, so nothing new.
There's a lot of plus-size girls in minus-size clothes at these conventions.
Yeah, that's very much true.
That's just something I noticed. I'm not commenting good or bad. That's just how
I'll
it is.
comment bad.
There you have it. Point counterpoint. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Were there any good cosplayers that were there? Like, I'm trying to think.
No, there was a guy dressed up as the king of Nintendo, and he did not want to go to our panel at all. He was walking around with a Nintendo 64 controller,
As a staff.
yeah, tied to a staff, and he had a crown and a NES controller around his neck, and we're like, "Hey, video games, you might want to see." No. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Your Highness.
Yeah, there were a lot of. I think just the thing was that I didn't recognize anything that they were dressed as. But oh no, my favorite costume. Sorry, there was this tall black guy dressed as a Civil War general.
Oh,
I
really?
saw that.
Did you
guy.
see that?
Yeah.
Dude,
Who was he?
When we got there was that black guy wearing the shirt that said "Porch Monkey for Life."
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You didn't
see
see
that?
that?
No.
And
It
I
was
was like,
right in the. Me and Sean saw it, and it was funny. I wanted to laugh, but I felt like I couldn't.
Yeah, that's
acceptable.
wow. That's Wow.
That'd be like me wearing a shirt that says, fucking beaners ruin this country.
Man,
okay.
that's terrible. Oh, man.
It's like I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
All right.
it was awkward.
So that was kind of memorable at the convention. But other than that, there's a restaurant in LA called Beeps.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Good stuff. You should go there.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's just me who has a problem with this.
Mm-hmm.
They have a barbecue bacon ranch burger, whatever, for $3.50.
Mm-hmm.
They have a BLT for $4.50.
What?
I just want 2 pieces of bread, bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Why does that? That doesn't seem like it would be more.
Yeah, I asked the lady, I'm like, can I get like no French fries, just a sandwich? That's just a sandwich. What?
Okay.
Then can I have the barbecue bacon burger with regular bread and just bacon, lettuce, and tomato, please? Fucking bitch.
Okay.
Did you really order that?
No, I just have French fries instead.
Oh.
Anyways,
Wow.
so that's my only complaint, I guess.
That reminds me mildly of when Derek and I went to Flashback Burger,
Yeah.
where it was more to get. What was it? It was more to get.
I don't remember. They had their specialty burger, which was like a chili dog western bacon cheeseburger for like $3.50, or you could just get like a bacon cheeseburger for $3.75. And I was like, okay. Or
No.
something
It
like
was
that.
$3.75 for a bacon cheeseburger, or you could get a regular cheeseburger and add bacon for 50 cents.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it was like, well, okay, I think it'd just be cheaper to get a cheeseburger
and add
and
bacon.
add bacon, right? So he goes up to Derek goes up to the counter and goes, I'm just going to get a cheeseburger and add bacon because that's cheaper, right? And the guy goes, no, it ends up being about the same.
Yeah, he's like, it's about the same. I was
doesn't.
like, no, well, look at your menu and maybe you might want to get out a calculator.
It's like, no, I went to school and
coincidentally, they went out of business about 2 months later.
yeah, they did. Like, oh man, that was an awesome sight driving by, and you just know, we won. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I miss you, Flashback Burger. But anyway, yeah. So the convention, interesting thing. But
Probably won't ever do it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a 20th of the size of Anime Expo, and we're like, I'm almost positive we'll go back
It's
there.
like twice the drive, and
And apparently they crash your panel at this one, so.
yeah, we just got kind of treated kind of crappy this year. I don't know.
now like the people who like got us there or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
Everybody's really nice, but it just... No offense to anybody there, but that just struck me as really rude.
yeah. It was.
The guys
kinda.
who hooked us up last time got us a panel. They're really nice. And
They're really
cool.
nice guys. Dude, someone cosplayed as Horatio
Yeah, come
and
on.
had MEGA64 ribbons to give
What
to
was it?
people.
What was the guy's name? I can forget his name.
Oh, I don't. I'll get it. But I've seen him all the time. Like, I see him all the time.
Yeah, well, thank
really,
you.
really cool guy.
We really appreciate
That was really cool that he did that.
He spent more on his costume than we did on mine.
That's
Yeah.
true. He said he went to like Foot Locker and got like an extra like blue jumpsuit.
Oh
yeah,
my
instead it
gosh.
cost him like $70. I was like, okay, mine was 20 from Target.
Yeah.
No big
Well,
deal.
but that made
That's
dude,
dedication.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that made my
seriously.
day. That was really, really cool. Yeah, so it was cool. Yeah, and the people who James is one of them, and he helped get our panel and stuff. That's pretty cool, and they were really, really cool people. But I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, if you couldn't go to this one though, well, I shouldn't say for sure, but like we'll probably be there at Anime Expo, and that's like a big thing.
And
So.
it's closer for us.
So, actually, I think it's in a different place this year.
Where?
I think it's in Long Beach this year.
Oh.
Which is really strange.
Pretty
but-
much the same place we were yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So- but, anyway, but you should go to that. It's going to be a big thing, and, yeah, should be pretty good. But, yeah, interesting situation. I don't know. Was there anything else that was,
No?
Did you ever find a Wiimote, Derek?
No. Still looking.
Nope.
We checked the Best Buys in LA yesterday, but they're sold out
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, nobody has the
Yeah,
remotes for the Wii.
Looking for one too, but
Derek, I don't see, I mean, you got to get that news update. I don't know why you
I
haven't.
did get it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You've been browsing the news? Nintendo revolutionizes it again? Industry?
I guess.
I mean, it's the news. I don't really... There's so many people saying that, like Nintendo broke down barriers putting up the news. It's like, I don't know. It's the news.
it's kind of cool.
It's really cool that it's there and it's free, but like...
Better than the weather. So.
yeah, yeah, it's better... You mean it's better than 2-day-old weather?
Yeah.
Oh man, it was cold yesterday. That really sucks. Hope I wore a coat, But Anyway, yeah. So, Derek, you didn't play the new WarioWare, did
We're
you?
gonna hold 'em.
Well, I guess Tammy Wynette spoke for him.
I played it here a little bit. It was all right.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? The multiplayer is kind of gross on you.
Yeah, the multiplayer I do like. Not as good as the GameCube, but
No
I
way
do
as good as the GameCube.
like it. But the one player mode, I don't know. It's not as frantic to me as like the Game Boy versions or anything like that. So, whatever. Good to play. I don't know.
You know, it'd be great if they just ported the Star Wars trilogy arcade game to the Wii.
Yeah, why don't they do that?
Oh my god!
Like,
That is
that's-
the smartest thing I've ever heard in my
That's
life.
the smart.
Do it.
Just give me any reason to use a lightsaber at all. Like, I know that's like people. It's not a totally original idea, but like, make it happen.
Yeah, seriously, you can do it now.
You have the ability. Actually, forget Star Wars Arcade just re-released Masters of Terrakasi for PlayStation 1, the best fighting game of all time.
I used to like that game.
I did too. What happened? Because now you play it now, it's like it's like broken. Like you can't.
I think I was just really into Star Wars.
I think that's what it was. That was my favorite character in that game was the Tusken Raider named Hor.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember that? What just happened?
I mean,
It's like moaning in the other room.
I
Yeah.
don't know for sure, but I think your brother's doing it.
Yeah, maybe he just thought up a new racist joke.
Oh wow. Yeah, we'll try to spare you that this week, but
Yeah.
No promises.
no promises. Yikes.
Unfortunately. Anyways,
Yeah. So hey, we talked the last time on the last podcast about the whole looking for a sponsor thing.
oh, this is funny.
Yeah. So won't set anything in stone yet, but we actually got a pretty interesting email about it. So.
We'll see. Maybe we got one.
We'll say maybe we got one, but if you're still interested, email me, rocco@mega64.com. You know, we could
We
always...
may or may not have a sponsor, and I may or may not really like chocolate. It all depends.
It's a mystery. It is a mystery. But anyway, if you're still interested, give us an email. Like I said, we got at least 1, 2, 3 million subscribers. So,
Is that true?
Yeah, 3 million.
God, it's actually, I'm being modest. It's like 5 million. No, but if you want, some in the thousands, check it out, see what you got.
Oh man.
But yeah, send me an email. But it was interesting that we did get one good email about it, and hopefully there will be more. So email me, rocketmeg64.com. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the latest going on. So yeah, look for Red Steel maybe coming to the website soon. We don't know. We'll see. Should we? Anything else you want to get some emails
Maybe,
going?
Yeah, there was no new Office on this week, so
Oh,
we can't
yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Lost.
so-
Still taking a break.
yeah.
you-
What? Wow.
Are you gonna mail these out? I just realized I'm holding.
What? Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm playing with the eBay auction right now.
Yeah. We've been gone, so I didn't get to send out the props from our eBay auctions that we just did. But those will go out tomorrow.
So if you want it, it's coming.
And it's on the way. Everything's signed. Everything's all fancy schmancy. You'll get it soon. Don't worry. You will get that wire you paid good money for.
Yeah, I'm holding this right now, and I feel like I robbed someone.
How much did you
Seriously.
make on that?
It's like
30 something. No, how much was it? 20.
yeah, it ended up being like $30.
Around $30.
Around
for
$30.
a foot and
And
a half of weed whacker
When
cord.
you get this, like, I really feel bad. So if you want to send me your address, I'll give you something else. Because come on.
But anyway, yeah. So those are on the way, and I don't know. Maybe we'll put up some other eBay stuff soon. I think that might be.
I think we're going to. Yeah, I thought we were going to.
Yeah, actually, we should. We'll look into it.
So
Yeah,
It's be more obscure.
yeah. It'll be even worse stuff. It'll be a little less. It'll be a little less measurement of.
Tell you
more
what,
weed
if
whacker
anybody's interested, I'll do a really, really good painting, and we can eBay that.
wire. I love.
What
I
would
love.
the
I
painting
mean,
be of?
Okay, well, email us if you either want a painting of a dead dog or the sun blowing up. One of the two. I can do either one of those pretty good, so you decide. I'll paint it, we'll put it on eBay, and we'll donate the proceeds to some charity.
Probably my big.
Probably paying my rent.
I don't think I want a painting of the latter because that's going to happen, and I'm really scared about it. So
Do you have
okay,
a map, actually, of where that might be happening?
yeah. It's just-
Did I tell you about that?
You told me, but you didn't tell them.
Yeah, you should say it.
Just say it real quick.
Yeah, real quick, I'll just mention that this last week at my work, I work at a bookstore. I've said that before. This old lady came in and talked to me about the apocalypse, explained to me when and where it's going to happen, and drew me a map. This was like 45 minutes she talked to me, and I couldn't get her to leave me alone. It was unbearable. The map, coincidentally, is of the Middle East. So watch out.
There's going to be some trouble there.
All you cocksuckers in Iraq,
Oh,
you
no.
better watch out. God help you if I come over there.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Little-
watch the Ali G show.
Ali G show, you'll get more good stuff.
We've
like
all
that.
seen it now. We all love it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the Ali G show, you need to get that
People-
party you figured out.
People told me I was gonna like it for years. I never watched it. And I finally did it, and man, I do not regret it.
Yeah, and if you
Seriously,
didn't
like-
like the Borat movie, tough. Watch it anyways, because Ali G is way funnier than Borat.
Yeah. That's we all confirmed that, right? He's the best of the
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen
I
characters.
think
I love it.
We asked ourselves the kill, make love to, or marry question. Ali G, Bruno, or Borat. We would all marry Ali G
Yeah, for
and
sure.
kill Borat.
Yeah, I mean, I love Borat, but you would want to kill him after a while. I mean, come on, right?
Yeah.
After a while, it'd be like, all right, you know what?
Oh,
gone.
here's a question I'm going to pose to our listeners.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather go to prison to 10 years or have both your thumbs cut off?
Oh yeah. On the way home, every time we're on a road trip back home, we always get into weird, sick games of Would You Rather type stuff. Like we'll just be tired and do that kind of thing. And that was one of the toughest ones.
That was the
yesterday.
leading question last night. I think everybody
Yeah.
else said prison, or
No,
said thumbs.
I said thumbs.
But I
Yeah.
would go to prison.
I say
because-
thumbs. I think I would die in prison.
I
So
couldn't make it.
I think I
See,
would
I
get
think
murdered.
10 years is a long time, but I would rather have opposable thumbs on both my hands. Just 4 fingers on each hand for the rest of my life would be way more miserable than 10 years of prison, I think, personally.
No.
Maybe.
I
I,
can do
I don't know. I really think I could find... It would suck beyond belief, but I think I could find some way to live on. Whereas
I'm
I
sure
just
I'd
don't
live
think
on.
I'd survive prison. I
Dude,
don't.
Plus, I came up with this really great way to bang a girl, and I just couldn't do it anymore, so... I guess kind of personal reasons.
Oh, man.
I mean, this is a G-rated show, so
I
I won't
think-
go into details.
Sorry if this is a little late, but... yeah. That
I was waiting for it.
That
I
was
like, come on,
earned.
Roger.
Sorry. I keep thinking we're on... I'm still not used to doing this back on the computer instead of on the
Did we
road.
ever pose the Jack or Rosie question?
To the public?
To the
No,
public.
I don't think so.
I don't think we did. You saw a little glimpse of this on the version 2 DVD when we talked to Tommy Tallarico.
Sure.
Yeah. Last road trip we had, this was a while ago, we came up with a question that, you know what? When you really think about it and answer it truthfully, you may find something out about yourself.
It's very true.
Who would you rather have sex with? Jack from Lost or Rosie O'Donnell?
Really, like, give that some thought
Now,
right now.
Before you jump to conclusions, really think about,
Yeah, weigh it.
yeah,
Literally.
the answer. We've only met one person who said Rosie O'Donnell, and that was Tommy Tallarico.
And that was on
And I think he was just trying to be funny, because honestly, Jack is the straight answer.
Yeah, if you say Rosie O'Donnell, you're gay.
Yeah, that's really what it boils down to. So,
But I don't know, maybe we're just really
Maybe-
big Lost fans.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Really big Lost fans.
well, yeah, but consider it, think about it, and really, like, just sleep on that tonight. And I think when you wake up, you'll have a little surprise
What?
waiting inside your mind.
I don't think that's ever happened to me, quite what you're describing. But
What? No.
anyways,
Let's get to these emails. Email these
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Email theme song. Here we go. Emails. Emails. All right. There we go. A little cold over.
emails.
There you go.
You may not like that, but I do.
But I do.
Gotta get me to Hollywood. I just seriously cannot believe. Let me just say again. I was talking to them before the podcast, but I can't believe all the stuff I heard about the Aquabat show that was last night. Apparently, I think it was the Glass House or something, but apparently it was not a good crowd there. So read about that on the message boards. If you weren't there, I always like to go to Aquabat shows, but apparently stuff went down at the
Yeah,
show.
apparently people were booing the Aquabats.
Because they
What
weren't
kind
playing the
of
song.
sick world are we living in?
I know, really.
But they did their whole album Charge all in a row. And
Which is
apparently-
great.
Yeah,
If
which
you don't
is-
like Charge,
you need to get that
grow
part
up.
figured out.
Yeah, come on.
But no, apparently people were not happy that that's what they did. So they were, play Tarantula. Okay, come on, man, play Lotto Fever. What's going on? But apparently, yeah, some people got upset. So anyway, read about that because I've never heard such chaos go down at an Aquabats concert. And normally they're such peaceful events, until the monsters show up. But apparently that didn't happen. I don't know. So anyway, best of luck to the Aquabats. I think they're working on their new album now. Maybe we'll who knows what's going to happen with that. I can't wait. But anyway, okay, so emails, we got some good ones. Okay, yeah, so we did this podcast thing yesterday. We read through some emails. You know what? A lot of them are still kind of crappy. I realized I didn't take in a lot of the good ones. Like, for some reason, I didn't take them out of the car. So we got the good ones
I
here
think
now.
you crumpled them up and threw them away, but okay.
Yeah, no. I crumpled up the bad ones.
Oh.
There was a good question yesterday that I breezed past it, and I just want to. It's not in here anymore, but I want to cover it just real quick. Somebody asked what microphones we use, and I just wanted to say real quick, we use Bluetooth microphones now, like wireless mics for our skits, and like they never fail. So like you should look into getting those if you
Really?
wanted. Like we had like those radio, like the standard like radio transmitter whatever microphones before. Those get broken up. Like if anybody had a walkie-talkie nearby, it would get staticky. Cars would ruin it. But the Bluetooth, it is never like. There was one time it kind of broke up, and it was because I was like over 100 feet away, and someone was on their cell phone, and it was like one of those things messed it up. But that's it. Like otherwise, it works great. If you're looking to do skits like that, get those. I think Sony makes them. So there you go.
And now they're gonna sponsor us.
And now Sony will sponsor us. PlayStation 4 is now PlayStation 64. Brought to you by us. Okay.
Somebody's trying to convince me that
Mhm.
they read an article that said Sony's not going to make another console for 10 years.
Oh, you know what? No. They did talk about that. They want that. They said that's why the PS3 is so expensive and why there's so much in it. Like there really is a lot of power in it. Like yeah, sure, but they said yeah, we want it to last 10 years.
What? Who's going to invest in a PlayStation for 10 years?
I don't know. I say put out a $250 system and have it go the normal like.
Yeah, you know what? In 10 years,
5 year, yeah.
plan on having a kid. I'm not going to still be playing PlayStation 3 all the damn time.
10 years, I'll be dead. I won't care. So, but anyway, was that grim? That was a little grim. Anyway,
I'll be getting out of prison.
I'll be getting out of prison. I'll
Thumbs intact
enjoying my thumbs.
with a big old sore butt.
But thumbs. Anyway. Oh, so anyway, yeah, that was kind of weird. Anyway, this email though is from Travis W. in Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
Big ups, Canada. Respect. A little LEG for you, in case you didn't know. Sacha Baron Cohen. Boat! A character he plays on HBO. Okay. To the MEGA64 crew, a couple of questions. Number one, has any of the crew ever considered writing for gaming magazines at all? The reason I ask is part of why I find you all funny is you are very well spoken, even when just shooting the shit with each other while recording podcasts. I think you'd all be successful writers. You're certainly good filmmakers, as far as I'm concerned. Very nice compliment. Very nice compliment
Thank you.
from Travis. Have you guys ever considered that?
I think I could write magazines good, great. Probably best person for the job's ever been done.
I don't know, Derek. That's pretty mediocres.
Shut the fuck up.
Sean, have you ever thought about that?
No.
Not even.
No.
Oh no, my brother's here. No, what?
I don't have anything to say.
Oh, okay.
We just promised them no more anti-Semitic jokes.
Yeah, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we made a
Your
we made a
segment's over,
promise.
Dominic, I'm sorry.
We made a promise to the public. Are you just taking that adapter?
Yeah.
Dominic is taking the PlayStation controller to Xbox adapter out of my room.
I can't say anything.
No.
You have, as long as it's not the Jews that you're going to criticize, go ahead.
I guess I said nothing.
He has nothing to
Wow.
say.
He is speechless.
Speechless. That's probably for the best. Anyway, regarding the video, I wasn't gonna say anything at the time, but it kind of, maybe kind of almost happened when I never told anybody about the thing
The
in
thing?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
But there was a time around like September, October, I got asked to come up to Ziff Davis in San Francisco, and it was a really weird time because they actually wanted me to work there, and so I actually would have been more involved in the GameVideos.com side of stuff, but that was really strange because it was actually a really good job, and I didn't know what that was going to mean for MEGA64. But
I thought if you took it, it was over.
yeah,
That's what it meant for it.
I mean, really, what? I mean, I would have to move there and stuff like that. It didn't happen, but like that was really strange, and I never mentioned that to anyone outside of like Derek and Sean and my family and stuff. But like that happened, and that was very strange. I don't know if I'm supposed to still like keep that a secret,
I
but
don't see why.
I don't see why either. But that.
Someone else has a job. You
Yeah,
interviewed for it.
yeah. I know. I went to a really good person, and yeah, it was. But that was a strange time. But that may have led to other things happening, and maybe you'll know more about that in the future.
It'd
But
be great to write for a magazine. I think that'd be
Yeah.
really cool. But
I'd be
I have
overjoyed.
no idea how you even get involved with that.
Yeah.
Just mail them in. Hey, I wrote an article. Do you like it?
Use it.
If any magazine though wants me to write an article for them just for the heck of it, I mean, I'll do it. It'd be fun.
Yeah, Mad Magazine. What's up, guys? I used to subscribe.
Did you? Okay, you read Mad, but did you read Cracked?
No, I hated crap.
Yeah, my dad would buy me that. My dad always bought me the new Mad magazine, but then he would occasionally get me Cracked too, and I was like, you probably don't need to.
Cracked is like the Sam's Club version of Mad.
We're
You know, like you can get Coca-Cola or Sam's Club Cola. It's
Yeah.
like you can get Mad Magazine. Or
It's like,
Cracked
I
magazine.
guess it is cola, but I want that one.
It tastes
Yeah.
okay. But, man.
But, probably don't need it. So anyway, so that was... Oh, no. So I'm sorry, he had another couple questions. Go through these quick. His other question, what are your thoughts on the Final Fantasy sequels, Sean? Microphone being shoved in his face.
You know what? I'm sorry. I think 7, probably my favorite. 4 is also good. The sequels, I mean, they're okay.
Sean has never played a single Final Fantasy game.
I've played a couple Final Fantasy games.
Have you really? Actually?
Yeah, actually, for about 5 minutes.
Oh.
They fucking suck. I hate those games. I hate RPGs, and I can't
Me
even
too.
wrap my mind
Yeah.
around
Can't do
how
it.
people find those fun.
I
I know you love them.
will tell you how I find them fun is when they have really awesome stories. I was telling Sean this before. What I miss about Final Fantasy is the appeal of them to me would be, okay, imagine watching an episode of Lost. Remember the episode where Michael shoots Ana Lucia? And it was like, oh my god, and then he shoots himself, and it was, oh my god, like you couldn't wait for the next week, Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy used to have stories that crazy, and then it's like, well, I'm going to play through the next area to see what happens next. That to me was the appeal, and I don't get that out of Final Fantasy anymore. So I have to say the sequels, not so good. I don't know, like...
Yeah, I love great stories in a video game. I
Yeah.
just hate the way RPGs are set
Yeah,
up.
it's just, I want to fight. The best part of any video game is when you fight people, and I don't want to go to my little menu screen, pick a
Yeah,
little
you know
spell
what? In an
out.
RPG, fighting is the part that I look forward to the least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
It's a different kind of game. It's strategy, and I enjoy that.
I really like Shenmue, though. That was great.
That's an RPG. Was that an RPG? I guess that counts.
I guess
as
people
RPG.
consider that an RPG, but
Yeah, I mean, you're playing role-playing
people
games.
also
yeah.
swear that game sucks to high heaven. But
I have such a love it or hate it thing with that game. Like, there are times I'll play it, and it's like, okay, you're in the forklift, and you're moving the stuff, and it's like, why am I doing
I
why
love
am I doing the
that.
forklift? Why am I... And then I'd, like, go to bed, and then, I just drove a forklift around. Like, what? Then I would just laugh. And then I would like, you know what? That's a great game. And then I'd play it, and I would hate it, and then love it. I just went back and forth. But I like it. In retrospect, fun game. But anyway, the sequels, though, you know what? I haven't really liked them since Final Fantasy VIII. 12, I did enjoy, but I think it kind of jumped the shark in the last quarter of the game. It was kind of boring, and the story collapsed. So, but it was overall a fun game still. So... All right, question 3, Legend of Zelda. What are your thoughts on the whole timeline notion? Like the timeline of the series?
oh, really? Yeah, I actually read the whole timeline after.
Did you really?
After they released those 2 games on the Game Boy a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? The something of the Sage of.
No.
Seasons.
The Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons.
Right. When those 2 came out, I went to the website and I looked up the whole timeline about like Ocarina of Time takes place before all the other games and stuff. It's kind of interesting, I guess. I guess you can get into it, but whatever.
Yeah, I just like playing the game.
I'm perfectly happy with the games just being standalone, not even intertwined with each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
It's the same story over and over, but that's fine with me. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Wind Waker set up the fact that there have been just many links over many periods of time, and once I accepted that and stopped trying to connect them, I was much happier.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
So, yeah. But anyway, I enjoy Twilight Princess, regardless, and good game.
I'm on the Temple of Time right now.
Temple
You know
of
what?
Time, Temple of Time.
The-
Oh, yeah.
It's the second Forest Temple.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That game's starting to get a little long, I'll tell
I
you.
think so. Yeah,
That Snow Mansion
Really?
busted my balls.
Dude,
That was-
okay, get ready for the Sky Temple.
Sky Temple sucks.
I would... Oh, God.
Great.
No way.
Sky
No
Temple
way.
sucks. The other temples, I love. Sky Temple... just know, when you get to the Sky Temple, once that's over... That's the worst of it. Like, after that, it's like, okay, you know what? I'm
Yeah,
going to the
you
end
know
of the
what,
game.
though?
Like, it's fun after that.
I compare the Sky Temple to, like, how I thought of the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that again.
It's like, fast forward.
All right, something
But-
to look forward to.
Get ready for
I didn't think the Time Temple was... you're not done with the Time Temple, though.
I just started it.
Oh, you just started it?
Time Temple was
By
fun.
the end of it,
I liked
it's
it.
actually pretty fun. It's a good one.
Jonathan hated it. He said that was
Yeah.
the worst.
Some people... That's a really polarizing one.
I don't know. Just you have to hit all the switches and putting pots down. I hate that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, see, yeah, and yeah, that temple's like that. But anyway, yeah, it's good though. I don't know, I enjoyed the game overall though. But anyway, no. So that was from Travis W. Thank you, Travis W. for all that. And now we got another Travis H. This is probably the email to end all emails right here. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, hey, I have a few things to ask. For one, where is the stuff on Xbox Live? Where is it? I don't know. You know, they never put our VGA ads up on Spike or the Xbox Live. I don't know what happened with that, but our Ghost Recon ads are in there somewhere, but they're so badly labeled. I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah, don't bother. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares, man? But also, I'll know when I get it. Will this be a video podcast? No. 2, Derek Acosta. Hey, what do you What? Hey, what do you do bookstore if there is no one in there? Do you just sit up in there and read? Have you ever been in trouble for reading in bookstore where you work?
Yeah, I got in trouble last week.
Did you really?
Yeah, for reading.
Wow. I'm just surprised you understood the email, but continue. Yeah, was there anything...
There are 2 sides of the store, like 2 entrances.
I think you said 2 sides of the story. Like,
No.
ask my boss.
There's the there's the entrance on the parking lot side, and then there's an entrance on the mall side.
Yeah.
And the mall side is really slow because, you know, there's less registers down there. It's like the smaller entrance, and it gets dead a lot. So a lot of people read, and a lot of people get caught, and you're not supposed to, whatever. So
Yeah.
I was reading The Hellbound Heart a few weeks ago, and my manager caught me, and she's like, you shouldn't be reading. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kept on reading, and then she came down, she's like, I'm really serious. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And that was the extent of it.
Wow.
You were in trouble.
I know.
Was that a good book, though?
Busted. Yeah, it was great.
That's cool.
It was like 120 pages. It was all good.
That's cool. That's cool. You
I
know?
hate when it's slow and you do things that, like, because, like, no one's there and you get in trouble. Just recently, actually, Rocco called me at work and he said it was kind of important. So there was no one in the restaurant, really. So I just laid down on the booth. And I'm just laying down on a booth talking to Rocco, and my manager walks up and just looks at me. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "Yep, it's all a joke." And then he looks over, and then on the bar, I made this really elaborate like tower out of all the the condiments I could find, and I got written up. That's my story.
Wow. Ouch. You know, real quick, though, I should just say, can we go back to the subject of books? Is that okay?
Yeah.
No.
Sean, I just want you to comment really quick on the Chicken Soup for the Soul series.
What was that?
Seriously, who bought those? Like,
I don't know. But I'll tell you, every fucking girl in high school bought them, and
yeah,
every
no,
girl.
I really just want to go back to that. Like why?
No, really, I can answer the girls.
Yeah. But
Girls love those books.
I think girls also would always insist that I would love them. You have to read this story. Sean, you have to read
It's like chicken soup for your soul.
It's gonna change your
Dude,
life.
they like read those books and cry. Girls really like crying.
Yeah, I don't.
I like being happy.
I don't see the point. Yeah. No, that's okay. I really hate those books.
Yesterday, I played WarioWare. So there you go.
But did you read the story about the mom who died in Iraq and her husband didn't want to tell her 2 daughters, so he took them out to dinner and he kept them there as long as he could? Oh,
You know-
it's so heartbreaking. Oh!
Wow, that just completely popped my eardrums right now.
Mouth and did that.
Wow, that was loud.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, hello. Can you still? Wow, my ears are like ringing after that. Anyway, yeah. You know what, Derek? That was like chicken soup for my soul, and I thank you. I needed some chicken soup for my soul,
You
for the
got some
teenage
piz
soul.
soup for the sizzle.
Yeah.
Inside jokes.
And that was the MEGA64 inside joke of the week. Thank you very much. I was going to play a sound effect, but I didn't play. Okay.
All right, next question.
I missed it. Oh, no, there's more to this email, Derek.
Hey, this guy's
so-
long fucking winded.
Also, you should tell the people to go and shit in their own bathroom and charge them to use them. Funniest thing I ever saw, people pee-peeing, pooing on cars, yet they can't do it in the bathroom?
I actually convinced Rocco's brother when we were in high school to piss on this guy's car.
And he did it, didn't he?
He did it twice. On 2 separate occasions he did it.
Double the fun.
Our friend Theo also took a crap on the same guy's car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then we put a character in our show completely mocking that guy.
So,
So there's that story.
we're pretty nice people. There you go.
We really don't like this person.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, poo-pooing. I don't even understand the question, but we'll say yes. No, but this is to all.
Oh, okay.
Why is there a podcast? There is no reason, yet it is funny. Do you do this in one city? Do people start to go away from you even when you're not filming? Has anyone you know ever filmed?
Let's just go to the
Yeah,
next
can we-
email.
Okay, next email.
I was about to say that. I just can't take it.
All right, pass. Thanks, Travis. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Eric. We did this. Well, okay. This is from Eric from Michigan, and this is the one he asked about how we dealt with the police in the Resident Evil video.
Oh. The police just detained us for a really long time.
Yeah.
People are really obsessed
Oh
with what
my
happened.
gosh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, nothing big happened. They wasted our time for about an hour and a half.
It was just an hour of.
They
like,
really just tried to
it was-
belittle us, but, you know, we knew we didn't commit any crimes.
Yeah. So it was just us telling. Okay. Yeah, it was a video. Are you sure?
And the
Yeah,
cops
it
just
was.
kept... The funny thing I think about that is we did that in front of a Costco and then drove away and got pulled over about 2 blocks away in front of a hometown buffet. And then the cop kept motioning to the hometown buffet and all the old people there were, don't be idiots. Look at where you're doing this. You got 80-year-olds here. You could have given somebody a heart attack. You could have killed. It's like, you're the one who stopped us here. It's like,
we weren't doing it here at all.
we were doing it to perfectly healthy, middle-aged bitches. Please. Give me a break.
And please do not ask us when we got in trouble the most or whatever. They
Yeah,
always
we're
word it
still
really
getting that
weird,
question.
And we get it all the time. So
We're still
stop.
getting that question, but it was Resident Evil. Like the cops got
Resident
us.
Evil.
Like that was the one time they
They
got,
got us. That was it. It's over. Let's move on.
They kept threatening to do stuff to us that they couldn't do. The
Yeah.
I had a novelty baseball bat from one of the Padre games, and it was in my trunk. And the
Yeah.
cop was saying I could go to jail for 2 years for having that in my car.
Jeez.
Really? Okay, sorry. I won't go to baseball games anymore.
I'll stay away from the MLB. But yeah. So that was pretty much it. So hopefully that answers that. And that was the worst it's ever been, and we dealt with it. And there
It's
you
over.
go. And we're over it. Okay, chicken soup for your soul, right there. We just gave it to you. So yeah, and then he also asked about, do you guys have to get in touch with game companies before doing skits about their work? And then he asked if we got permission from 187 Ride or Die. That was one of the skits that we got hired to do. Like when it's for a Ubisoft game, like
So
yeah,
yes,
we
get
get hired.
permission.
Yeah, we do. And then we don't get in contact with them when we do like Katamari and stuff like that. We don't like call up Namco, but like they've seen it and they liked it.
No company has ever been upset about a video.
Yeah,
we've done.
they've pretty much all seen it.
They've
and
all seen our videos. They all really like them.
and they all like them.
At least they say they do. So.
So anyway, Yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then Eric asked if he could drop me a friend request on Xbox Live.
No.
No, you know what? You can try, but on my list fills up like every day. It gets really annoying.
He's really
So.
popular.
He has to save
very
those
popular.
spaces for his actual friends. Burn.
Ooh, that was burned. Sorry, Eric. Vincent D asked, "Hey guys, besides the usual Yahoo, eBay,
Wow, Vincent, dumb. Continue.
okay."
I'm sorry.
Besides the usual Yahoo, eBay, hot gay porns, what?
No, I was right.
Yeah, you're right.
what other websites do you frequent? BankOfAmerica.com, I think, being the first and foremost. No,
Expedia.
.com. Get it? Because it's a commercial with the elf. That's
Home
not-
Grocer. That's another good one.
Home Grocer. Do you really go to these sites? Are you joking?
Is Home Grocer even around anymore?
I don't even know. What was
What was that one with the sock puppet?
Oh, pets.com.
Oh, I love pets.com.
Yeah, I still go to pets.com. I still go to Alta Vista daily basis.
For all my foreign language needs, Alta Vista.
Hotbot.com, still the best search engine.
Whitehouse.gov. Gotta put in my 2 cents.
You do like to put in the 2 cents. Yeah, I think that kind of covers the spectrum. CNN.net. I don't really like .com. I just
I
kind
went
of
to
like it's like the
Fuddruckers
indie
today.
CNN.
This is completely unrelated.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Putting in my 2 cents reminded me I left a tip that was 2 cents today at Fuddruckers because they don't have waiters or waitresses there.
Yeah, I do.
They have what are called GSAs,
Mhm.
guest service accommodations.
Okay.
And it's basically a person who tells you that they're a waiter or waitress, and they tell you that they expect tips, and then they just never see you again.
Yeah, they don't really expect tips today because I never.
No, they.
tip.
The
Did
woman-
they say that? or
Yeah, no, the
something?
girl came up and she's like, "Hi, I'll be your GSA," and I didn't say anything to her.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "Do you know what that is?" And I was like, "No," and she's like, "I'm your guest service associate. I can get you refills if there's anything wrong with your hamburger. I'll send it back for you. I do take tips, so just let me know." And
But I never see them.
and then I got my own drink and I got my own food and ate it and left.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Well, if you don't see them, why tip them? I don't get it.
Exactly.
I can get my own refill. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I threw
Thank
2
you.
pennies on the table on my
Like
way
that's
out.
that's different than like a restaurant where
Yeah.
like you actually are
Where you're being served the whole time. Yeah, I think I would tip someone who served me. Probably not
They
so
make
much.
you wait in a long ass line to order your food,
And then you
sit
get it
down,
yourself.
And then you get it yourself, and then a
Yeah.
girl walks around and asks for tips. No, thank you.
Yeah, probably pass on that.
Oh, at
Man.
that job though. I mean, what do you do? Nothing. He's walking around.
She looked pretty beat.
Then never mind. I don't want that job because I'm handsome. But that's it. Thank you for bringing that up, though. Fuddruckers.com. I go on there. That's my homepage.
Oh, PapaJohns.com, definitely. Order pizzas from your seat in front of your computer. You can eat it in front of your computer. You only have to get dressed to answer the door, and
Like,
then you can get naked again.
I don't even know if you need to do that. To be honest, you just kind of pry the door open, peep your head through. Hey, here's the here's the
Pry it open
Twinsky.
with your dong. Do the old crowbar.
Oh, that's gonna get quoted from now on quite a bit. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, any other sites? I think that's covered the spectrum there.
BigLighters.com. You can order fantastic lighters.
They're good. I'm always using the store locator on JambaJuice.com, trying to find the latest location.
Opera.com.
Opera, great, my favorite browser.
Yeah, it's my preferred browser.
Preferred browser. I used to use Netscape, but I'm kind of into
Websites I don't go to: Google,
Ugh.
Yahoo,
God, ugh.
MEGA64.
No.
Somethingawful.com lived up to the name.
They
Tell you
should
that.
change the name to reallyawful.com.
Oh man, I wish I didn't have headphones on right now. But yeah, I mean, we just basically gave you the roadmap to the internet. Just gave it to you right now. You're welcome.
My actual homepage is MySpace.
Is that really your homepage?
God, no.
Oh, okay.
Why are you
He's
saying that?
Yeah, you this is live, right? I mean, you want me to cut that out?
Okay. Next question.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Okay.
We didn't get to this yesterday. This is from Clark D. Good questions here. He said, "Okay, you want hard-hitting questions? I'll give it a try." And-
Clark Dent.
Ooh, ouch.
Go ahead.
Got some
Dent.
dissing here.
Is that a diss?
Dent?
No, it's his last name. So okay.
Okay. Number one. In total, how many hours of film have you possibly made, including all deleted scenes, unused footage, and what has been the most useless piece of work you've created?
What?
Oh my.
Well, how many tapes do you have there?
Honestly, I have tapes. I have hundreds and
Yeah.
hundreds of tapes.
Over,
So,
over 200 hours.
oh,
way
God,
over.
it's probably like 400 hours of stuff. So there you go,
And then you watch,
give or take.
you watch 4 of those.
400 hours of pure crap.
We filmed
I film everything. Like that's just what I do.
and we've done some stuff that like you do it and you're like, okay, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, we have stuff that we would never even show anybody ever.
Yeah.
What
I
would be
can't
the
watch
most
it, and
useless thing we filmed? Like that was a waste of my time.
AOI.
AO. Oh no.
Oh wow.
No, I would. I mean, I don't know. Punch Out. I don't know.
No, we've done worse things. than
Yeah,
that.
I think so. There's got to be something we filmed.
You take a camera with you everywhere. It would it'd be just us going to like a regular place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd probably be Santa from the block.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Derek and I sang.
Did we already talk about that in the podcast?
No, I don't think
we
so.
talked about you guys doing it, but I don't think we talked about Santa on the block. Anyways, that was bad.
Rocco did a cover of Jenny from the Block, the Jennifer Lopez song, dressed up as Santa Claus.
Yeah, and I seriously like
And we
I
filmed
put it. I made a Christmas video and I put that in it. And about a month later, I contacted everyone I gave a copy of the Christmas video to and got it back. That's not a joke, and I only have one copy of it left.
So there you go.
There you go. Can never watch that again. So there you go. Number 2, if given the chance, would you have your show aired on Adult Swim or similar late night format show? Have you begun to look into such a
Oh,
possibility?
this is actually a sore subject because I found out recently that we're never going to be on Adult Swim.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was your thing with that?
Yeah.
I was watching Adult Swim, and you know how they have their little title cards, their bumps in between their shows.
Yeah.
And somebody sent in a question that said, "Hey, Adult Swim, when are you going to have Beavis and Butthead on?" And then Adult Swim cuts to the calendar, and it says right there on the 16th of that month, Beavis and Butthead. And then, of course, the month is labeled Never, and right there on like the 4th of the month is your favorite internet show.
It doesn't mean
That's us.
It's not.
I don't know.
People like other shows.
You're being a
more
bit
than us.
pessimistic,
We're not
isn't
the
it?
favorite, so
That's us.
Yeah, I don't think we're anyone's favorite internet show, but we'll be the internet show that gets picked up by
Yeah,
Adult
see?
Swim. See?
That was directed explicitly to us. That was
Not
Adult.
even-
That was Adult Swim putting in a sly little jab at us, saying, "Hey, MEGA64, fuck you."
you know, I don't think it was even us. I think it was just you, Derek.
Probably was.
Wow.
Like, you know what, Rocco and Sean are cool, but Derek, fuck you.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to take it, but I would be all for. If it was the same kind of show we've been doing, I'd be all for
Yeah.
putting it in a format like that. But
I'd really want to do that.
yeah, I would. Would there is we
It'd be
might
great
have
to
been-
be on TV, but who knows if it'll ever happen.
Yeah, have we looked into it? I'll say yes, but who knows what's going to happen? But stay tuned. You don't know. You don't know what
it's
might
not over
happen.
yet.
It's not over yet.
We've had our show pitched to networks before. They completely hated it.
Yeah.
That is G4.
Yeah. We should just say specifically G4.
G4
So-
said that our show wouldn't be marketable to any of their viewers. How they came to that conclusion is beyond me, but that's what they said. It's too niche.
It's too. They said no one would get it, and what else? No one would get it, and it can't sustain a whole show.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, oh really? Should we stop now? Or?
And then meanwhile, our show has lived on longer than like half the series that they've had on their network.
Yeah, you want to talk about sustaining. Jesus.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. So hopefully that's not too a mysterious answer to your question. And then yeah. Clark D asked that, and there you go. Thank you.
Thank you, Clark.
Clark Dent. Mild-mannered Clark Dent.
Yeah, we got. I think we might. Oh, okay. No, somebody asked us yesterday about my brother if when he makes his horrible jokes if he means it. No,
No,
this
he
is from
doesn't.
Oh, he totally does.
Vibov. Oh, okay.
He totally does.
There you go. Yeah,
You should see his room. Red and black all over the place.
Wow.
yeah, he needs a little chicken soup for the soul, if you know what I mean. You do a lot of videos for Ubisoft. I was wondering how you got started doing that. They emailed us. They saw our videos. They came to us. There you go. And if any other game developers have approached you to do videos for them since, yes, that actually did happen. This week we got contacted by actually a good amount of different places, which was interesting. It's kind of the whole when it rains it pours thing. But we may be doing something for another big event in the near future. Not going to say it yet. We don't know. But it's looking pretty good, and I think it's going to be pretty crazy. So we'll keep you posted on that. Have you seen the trailer for 300?
Oh, God.
Dude.
That movie looks so
I hope
rad.
it's good, because that's a pretty sweet trailer. Did you see it, Derek?
Okay, after the podcast, we're watching it.
The trailer? Wait, you haven't seen it?
No.
I think I saw one a while ago. It was really short.
Let me
It
tell
looks
you.
good.
Let me tell you though that
I mean, I already wanted to see that movie.
Yeah.
yeah, with the first shot though, I didn't even know what it was at the time. I was like, oh, seen it. Like, there's no question.
Yeah, like, really, the story, it's good to know, like I was saying before, it's good to know, like, the story could really tank, but I know I'm going to get good, like, it's going to be pretty. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, okay, at least I'm going to get that. So, I want to see it, for sure. But, yeah, 300 looks good. Also, have you heard of the worst movie idea ever, Fred Claus? Which has Vince Vaughn playing Santa Claus's brother. Have you seen this?
No.
I've got it on my PS3 right now in glorious 1080p high definition. And I'm going to show it to you guys when this is over.
Fred Claus.
They're already putting up trailers for it. It comes out Christmas 2007.
I thought Vin Diesel stopped making movies, and I was happy about
No,
it.
Vince Vaughn. Did I say Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Did I say Vin Diesel?
I think you
It
said
comes down to Derek. Did I say Vin Diesel?
No, you said Vince Vaughn.
Did I? We'll check the audio, check the podcast. Sean's just got Vin Diesel on the mind.
I swear to God, he said Vin Diesel.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Well, you did.
Vince Vaughn and Vin Diesel, though, equally hot.
But why would Vince Vaught agree to do that?
I don't know, but you know what? Everyone who hasn't seen the trailer, go get it. It will make you realize movies this year are not getting any better.
Whatever. Worst movie idea ever. The Thin Red Line.
So. Oh, yeah, that's right. You hated The Thin Red
I
Line,
hate
didn't
that movie so much.
you? Yeah, I remember after Derek saw that. I remember that came out the same month as The Matrix. And I remember going on some site, and the movie pick of the month was The Thin Red Line. Oh, Matrix, if you're into, if you want to see a cartoon, I guess go see The Matrix. Okay, but if you want human drama, see The Thin Red Line. And it's just like a month later, nobody remembered The Thin Red Line. Like,
god awful.
Man. But,
God have mercy on the people who made that movie.
Yeah, really. Well, I haven't even seen it, but I'm assuming it's pretty bad. Well, so thank you for that question. Vibe has your name there. But Funky Phantom wanted to know if what was your worst or best job experience?
My worst or best job experience?
Yeah, did we cover that, or what do you think? Any other best or worst job experiences you could think of?
I mean, we're nothing, like, we all work, we all hate it. You're listening to this, you probably have a job, you probably hate it. I mean, we're not special.
What was the question?
Best or worst job experience?
I worked at Chili's for about a month, and it was the worst job I ever had.
Yeah.
Sean still works there. I don't know why.
Me either.
I couldn't get out of there quick enough.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, like, I have all this server experience, and you need 2 years to go somewhere else, and I have, like, 3 years, and I really could find a job, like, really easily, I think. And make a lot more money and not work as hard. So
when I worked
why am
at
doing
Chili's,
this?
my manager said that if I wasn't sweating, I wasn't doing a good job. Fuck off.
Yeah, come on.
That guy also, I think, maybe got arrested for stealing from the company, so...
Really?
I bet he sweat after that, didn't he? Anyway, yeah, best of work. I don't have any because I'm completely.
Rock only worked for about 3 months in his life, so he doesn't really have that much experience.
Oh man, though I will say, wait, did they ask something about revenge? They asked something about. Oh yeah. They asked. Somebody asked something earlier about like if we ever got revenge at work or anything like that, and I will add to that. In my last few weeks when I was working at Blockbuster, there was some bitch that came in and I did add fines to her account, and I felt so good.
Yeah, I worked at a pizza place, and it's just as disgusting as all those Dateline shows tell you. There's this woman who ordered who was a super big biatch, and I didn't do anything, whatever, but I told my manager, who was 17 at the time, he was younger than me, about it, and then he got on the phone with her, and then afterwards, she ordered an olive pizza. He chewed up all the olives and then spit them onto her pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how he made it.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm pretty sure he blew, like, boogers into it, too. Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but boogers aren't.
That's why I don't understand why people are so rude. It's like, we're handling things you're gonna eat.
Yeah,
Be
like,
nice.
dude, oh, man. But,
You know what, though?
Uh.
I think there was a time where there was a girl who came in, and I really, really hated this girl. And I just told him that my friend who I was working with, I'm like, oh god, you have that girl, I totally hate her. He's like, really? He's like, I'm like, yeah, she's a complete bitch. He's like, alright. And then 5 minutes later, he comes to me smiling, like, what's up? I just spit in her drink. No, you didn't. No, I did. I'm like, no. So I really don't know to this day if he did or not. But
Oh man,
that's all I have about Tim Brand's food.
yeah, that's you don't want to get them mad. But anyway, yeah, hopefully that answers your question a little bit. Maybe more than you wanted, less than you wanted. But hey, little Tammy Wynette, make you go.
Do you
good.
think the people who spit in your food in your life, they must have?
I'm sure.
Somebody has
You know
at some
what?
point? Oh,
I've
yeah,
gone out
I
to eat
accept
with
it.
my mom so many times, and she loves to complain. There's no doubt in my mind
Yeah.
that my food has been spit in multiple
Yeah,
times.
You're still alive, whatever.
Yeah, you're still
As long as I don't
standing.
know about it, I guess. Whatever.
I mean,
If I can't taste it.
Yeah, can't taste it. It's all good. Spit away.
you guys. Wow. All right.
I hope nobody working at any restaurant that I go to listens.
Yes,
to that.
yes, seriously, please.
Yeesh, don't. Anyway, so next email. Okay, this is might be the last one. Hello to Rocco, Derek, and Sean. My girlfriends and I are huge fans of MEGA64. We all find you extremely cute. They are here with me as I write this. But anyway, on to the question. You know, they say that, but this is from a dude named Zach Smith, so I don't know if that's for sure. So anyway,
Maybe he's a queen.
all right. All right, that just got you, okay, so, what is the weirdest thing any fan has done or said to you? Do you guys have anything for that? I don't know. I did have someone stalk me at Comic-Con, and she waited there about 7 or 8 hours
Oh,
in front of our booth.
That
Oh, she
girl.
wanted it.
She was like she was like, Rocco, come here, I want to talk to you. Hey, come over here. For
She
like
was there
7
all
hours.
day.
Yeah, and I'd never left
And by
the booth.
the end, like, at first, Derek and I tried to be like, okay, whatever. And
Yeah.
by the end, like, please leave our fucking booth.
Yeah.
God, I hated that girl.
Yeah, and then of course what happened when Comic-Con closed? Oh yeah, so I'm still here. I don't even have a ride home. Everybody who was supposed to give me a ride left, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, yeah, that sucks. Bye.
That was the day after Harry Potter came out, and she stayed up and read the whole thing, and kept talking about it. I'm like, please shut the fuck up. I'm gonna read it when I get home.
You know what? Last year at Comic-Con, somebody baked us a cake, and it was really good.
It was a really good.
That
game.
was damn good, and I wish I don't even know his name, to be honest, but that was cool.
It was a lemon cake with the Tetris block on it. It was delicious.
It was really.
And I mean, you could put that under the category of weird thing a fan does, but
Yeah,
that was a
cool-
cool
that was a cool
weird.
thing.
Like, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But
some pretty cool things have happened to us actually that we would never expect.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
Like that, or like even the guy making the ribbons yesterday. That
yeah,
was
that was really cool. Any little thing like that, like really, like makes my day. That's pretty cool. But that's a weird thing. I don't know. That's
I
yeah,
don't know. We've had some weird encounters, but I think everyone has. So.
yeah. So should I tell them? Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Nothing.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Are we?
No.
running off? Oh, okay.
See what time it is.
Oh, okay. Should we? Was there any more to that stalker story? Should we tell them
What's
more
that?
about it?
Sorry.
The thing that I heard.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Should I?
yay. Oh, please.
Okay.
yeah,
This.
yeah. Why
This
not?
is
Who cares?
this is going to be embarrassing for this girl if,
If
she's
this girl
listening.
is listening to this, you should probably turn this podcast off.
Yeah.
We know
your face
some
is gonna get
deep,
red.
dark secrets
Um.
about the strings you've been pulling.
Someone, not long after that Comic-Con thing, someone IM'd me or emailed. Yes, no, they IM'd me and tried to get me to talk to her, and I was like, I'm really busy, so I don't think I can. And he was like, no, really, yo, bro, can you please talk to her? I was like, yeah, I need this. I was like, I don't think I can right now. I'm editing some stuff, a lot of stuff going on. Well, just like, talk to her tomorrow or something. I was like, well, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of busy, so, sorry. And she was like, okay, listen, bro, I'm going to break this down for you real easy, okay? And he told me that if this guy could get me to talk to her, she would have sex with him. She would have sex with anyone who got me to talk to her. And he said that he said, I don't know what it is, man, but this girl wants to do you real bad. So she's like gonna do anyone to get to you.
She was gonna do her way to the top.
She's gonna do her way to you. And so I'm just breaking this down for you real easy like and letting you know that. And I was seriously floored. That was probably the creepiest moment.
That has to be.
Really, how can you top that?
You can't.
But anyway, that kind of freaked me out. So I feel really weird saying that, but you know what? It needs to be said. And that girl out there, Tanya, look for someone else. All right. What? Yeah. So anyway, what is? Moving on. What is the scariest thing to happen on the set of MEGA64? Has anything scary ever happened?
No.
You know what?
Sean ran out because he thought there was a fire.
No, shut up. What the fuck is this?
You thought there was a fire. You ran out.
You looked
That's
pretty
it.
scared then.
I thought my dad's house was on fire.
Yeah,
No.
I'm being honest.
The scariest thing I thought was when the flame went into Derek's eyes when we lit him on fire.
That was it. That was scariest.
I was really scared.
When we lit Garrett on fire, it was like it was so safe.
You know,
Like
before that, I was terrified.
Sean was terrified, but whatever. I had faith,
was
and it was
doing
fine. But when the alcohol, I don't even know if that footage has been seen publicly. To be
I don't
honest,
think it has.
we really need to put that out. Where Derek got a little too much alcohol and it sprayed in his face, and the flames jumped into his face when we were
It
doing.
was for the Dark Messiah videos when I'm on fire. They lit me on fire, and then Garrett's like, "Oh, those flames aren't big enough," and just started rubbing alcohol on me.
Yeah, and
while I was on fire, and then it flared up into my
seriously,
face.
it's like on fire.
Yeah.
It's like a whoosh on his face. Like, oh.
That was really scary. So
God.
I'll vote that. I think that was the
That was
scariest.
scary.
And yeah, so thank you for your time. Love Heather, loves Rocco. Emily loves Sean. Megan loves Derek.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
P.S. This is what the alphabet would look like if Q and R were cut out. Her. Anyway, iPod or Zune? That was the last question. From Dr. DJ Steve. Okay, I think I found the best part of that email.
iPod.
You know what? My iPod got stolen, so I ended up getting a Zune, and I don't like it any better than the iPod. I don't like it worse. I like it about the same.
The only thing is my iPod...
I like the screen, but I don't. I
My
like other
iPod
stuff.
broke. I took it to the Apple Store, and they said they can't fix it, and I'm tired of buying new iPods.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So right now I just have like CDs, and I really miss having an MP3 player. Actually,
Is that
Yeah.
the last email?
That was it. I mean, there were ones from yesterday.
yeah, we have a couple here.
You see any other gems?
Unlovable Bill.
This is actually a lengthy podcast.
Lovable Bill.
Lovable Bill. Lovable Bill asked if what he asked.
If we were gonna ever air the little clips we made for the GBS marathon.
Yeah, the GBS TV marathon. The
And
clips,
we-
aka clips of us playing with our dogs in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someday. I'm not sure where, but
I don't know what.
it's
maybe.
not
You're
high
not
on the
missing
priority
much.
list. But you'll probably see it.
Yeah. If you've seen it, then you know.
Yeah.
I point out dog crap. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I think you know what, there are some good ones, but
Yeah, if we, we're gonna do another one of these. So if there are more that we missed, hopefully we'll get to them. What do you guys say? It's an hour and 7 minutes.
Oh, not bad.
Wow.
All right.
Not bad.
Well,
Killing
we
that
hope you've
bandwidth.
enjoyed this podcast. We've certainly enjoyed.
You know,
it.
this is basically a stripped down version. You know, you got the trilogy. You got Rocco, Derek, Sean, just telling it like it is, and just giving you your 2 cents. WhiteHouse.gov. You know, so hooking you up. Go out. Big ups to all my favorite websites: BankOfAmerica.com, Alta Vista. Search it up. I don't know anything else.
I think this is a really good podcast.
Lendog.4t.net. That was another good one.
Great site. Great site.
Lendog. LENDOGG.4t.net.
Great site. Hit that site up. Send in your emails. Positive. Speak your mind. Yeah, this is a good podcast. This is a better
I think we
podcast
did it.
than
Yeah,
we actually
yeah,
maybe did a good podcast. Watch everyone. Will hate
Everyone's
it.
gonna hate this one. I know
Everyone's
it.
gonna go, man, it's so boring. Just 3 guys. But I miss it when it was just like they didn't even have a microphone. But anyway, yeah. So check out the website this week. We might have new video. Might have Red Steel for you. Might not. Not sure on that. We might have some other
eBay
surprises.
Items, if you won your eBay items, they're on their way.
They are on the way, and we might have some new ones going up soon. Check it out. Check it. Keep your mind. Keep learning. Keep it real. Respect. AOI. I'm gonna kill Matt. Rocco.
That is me.